Hello, everyone. I am Amber Irwin, co-founder of Social Speak Network. Today, we are going to talk about growing followers organically on social media. This is something that our clients ask all the time. How do I increase my followers? How do I increase my followers? And you can do it organically. So let's start with, we're going to talk about Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn company pages today, okay? So we have a lot to cover. So with your Twitter account, you need to make sure you are tweeting consistently. So whatever that schedule is, make sure you're sticking to it. Maybe it's 1 time a day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Optimize your posting time. So try different times, thinking of your ideal client or patient, when are they home? Usually Twitter is always done by your mobile device. So most likely they're on Twitter from their phone. So think of, lunches, break times, maybe if your patients are parents, maybe later in the evening. Get creative with that posting time. It doesn't always have to be 9 to 5. It could be 6 a.m., it could be 9 p.m. So playing around with those posting times and seeing what times and what days you're getting the most engagement. You may be thinking, okay, because you're open Monday through Friday, that's when you need to post, but maybe doing weekend posts is a great idea as well. Post visual content. So Twitter, used to be just all text. It doesn't have to be now. Upload images, upload videos, make it eye appealing, and utilize hashtags. We will put in the description below different hashtag tools to help you. But Twitter and Instagram, even LinkedIn, they thrive off of those hashtags, and you can follow different hashtags. People are always searching certain hashtags, and those are the people they follow. So look for those hashtags, follow the people that are utilizing those hashtags. Make sure that you are retweeting. So have a list of people in your industry that are like-minded, not necessarily competition, but maybe it's news articles. So if you are a OBGYN, you may want to look at the Women's Health magazine and retweet stories that they're posting. Look at those resources and make sure that you are utilizing those retweets, because then their audience will start to see you as well. And then also, one great thing with all social media is that famous little search button on every single social media platform, whether it's in the right-hand corner or in the middle, up top. Usually it's always up top. With Instagram, there's a search icon when you open up the mobile app, and search for certain people. If you are looking for, if your office is only within a 25-mile radius of, in that location, search for people in that location. Start following more people and set a goal, to maybe follow 20 people per week. One thing with all platforms, and this is just a personal preference, but when you're following people, don't go follower happy, okay? What I mean by that is you'll look at some accounts and they'll say they're following 1,000 people, but they only have 60 followers. Well, that ratio it just seems kind of spammy. So when you start, growing your followers, follow people, but do them in low numbers, so follow maybe 5 a day, 20 per week. Figure out what that looks like and make sure that those people are following you back. The more people that you follow that are in your niche, in your target market, they're more likely to follow you back. Okay, so those are just a few tips for Twitter. And let's go into Instagram. So again, you'll see the same tips are, again, staying consistent, making sure that you're posting at least once a day on Instagram, utilizing different content, trying live videos, doing Instagram stories, doing Instagram TV, along with just your regular posts. Share content from other users. So it's user generated content. So mentioning them, this is a great article or a great story from so-and-so. and make sure that you are collaborating with others. So thinking of your referral partners, is there a way where you guys can share a post every week or a couple posts per month? How can you work with your referral partners on a much bigger scale to be able to help grow each other's social media? Look at your analytics. Find out, Instagram does a great job with letting you know who's looking at your posts, what days are your best days and what times. And then also, your demographics. So where are they at? Are they male, female? What stories are getting the most engagement? So paying attention to your analytics so you can make sure you're giving that content back to them and that they are engaging with it. And engage with your fans. If every follower you have, and again, you can search for your target market and follow them, engage with them, take the time to like their posts, to comment on them. Also, look at those resources, those same people that you are going to be retweeting on Twitter or sharing stories on Facebook. Look at what they're posting and start commenting on it, because if they're a resource that you like, again, if it's Women's Health Magazine, and you start commenting on their stuff on Instagram, their followers are going to see those comments as well. So being active and engaging with these platforms is a great way to be able to increase your followers. Again, it takes time. It's not going to be an overnight success by any means, but to have somebody that's dedicated to your social media to make sure that they are reaching those correct people, that is key. So let's go into Facebook and LinkedIn, and then we'll go into YouTube. So with Facebook, having that posting plan, with Facebook, you can always invite your friends to like your page. So that's always a great starting point. And then really with Facebook, having your icon on, and all your social media icons and your email signature, having a sign at the front desk, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, because each person's going to have that social media platform that they like and they trust, and that's kind of their go-to. So giving them the option of where they want to follow you and engage with you at is great. So being able to put those signs up there, on your marketing materials. But then, with Facebook, working on, having a little bit of ad spend. And you'll see with, especially with LinkedIn, as we get into that, running those targeted ads and having like campaigns, follower campaigns running, that's where we've been able to see the most growth with our clients. And again, this is a paid feature. This isn't an organic feature. So with Facebook, start with liking or inviting your friends and family to, you're always going to have more friends because that's where you most likely started doing Facebook, was having a personal profile, and then you created your business page. So you could also have your employees of your company also invite people to like the Facebook page. So consistency, inviting, and then working on some of the paid options of boosting and running a paid like campaign to reach your target market. Going into LinkedIn. So you have your LinkedIn profile, and LinkedIn company pages are really growing, and LinkedIn, what they're doing with their platform, I mean, it's huge, and it's a great B2B tool. So again, thinking of those referral partners and inviting them to like the page, inviting your contacts to like your page, adding your employees to your page, and so they can say, okay, it's not just this one person, but they have a whole team, and what their roles are, and then for them to share the page to their personal profile, and for them to invite their contacts to like that page. So that process is really important too, is really to get your employees involved with your LinkedIn company page. And so that's a great way to grow your followers organically with LinkedIn. Utilizing LinkedIn groups and Facebook groups as well. Finding those targeted groups, being able to, now with Facebook, you can share your content from your business page into a group, which is awesome. With LinkedIn, you can't, but you can still post and be able to mention the company page. So utilizing those LinkedIn groups, inviting your connections to follow the page, and sharing the company page to your personal profile as well is a great way to grow those followers organically. So last but not least is YouTube. And YouTube is a little bit different. It's not so much of a social media platform as it is more of a search engine. And really that's what it is. It is a video search engine. Google owns YouTube, so having videos on there is great for your SEO as well. A few things to help your channel be found and to increase those subscribers to your channels, making sure you're utilizing playlists and that they're clear. So when people go there, they can see what categories, and that's really what the playlists are, is categories that you have of different videos. Publishing longer videos, so having a mix between short tips, those 3 to 5 minute videos, and then the longer ones that are 10 plus minutes that are really educating your audience on certain topics. Maybe, again, I always like to use the OBGYN's example. Maybe you're talking about a eating plan for, a pregnant woman, or a birth plan, or certain tips. These videos can be longer because they're going to be educational. Maybe you put together a PowerPoint presentation and you're walking through that as you're talking. So publishing 10 plus minute videos is a great way to increase your subscribers. Promoting your videos in an in screen. So using those options that YouTube gives you, it will say add in screen. You can say subscribe to our channel there. It will also allow you to promote your another playlist. So if you're doing a video that's specific to that playlist, you want them to stay in that loop of that playlist. And so utilizing those tools to be able to do that. Reply to every comment. If you get comments, and a lot of them, not a lot of them, but some of them can be spam, and just, like it, but reply to the comments that need to have a reply, because those are going to be the people that are going to subscribe to your channel. Another one is just making sure your channel is optimized completely. So having a tagline with your channel, making sure you have your channel art up top and it's clear, and that YouTube does this where it will show you what it's going to look like on a computer, on a TV, because smart TVs, people are watching YouTube all the time from their TV, and then what it's going to look like on their mobile device. So you want to make sure that header is clear, so when they come to it, it's not cut off on whatever device that they are watching your videos from. They know exactly who it is, making sure that you have a clear description, that your contact information, your website is in there, so they can reach you if they need to from your channel, but then also each video, making sure you have that clear description, that keyword friendly title, the tag words, making sure you have a YouTube thumbnail. So just going through that little checklist to make sure everything is filled out correctly with your channel and your videos. And then also, when you're doing these videos, we always take our video and we put it onto YouTube, and then we take the code from YouTube and we embed our videos into our blog posts, which is a great way to get viewers to watch your videos. Promote them on social media. Have a video within your email signature. Use them in your newsletters. People love listening and watching videos. So being able to utilize them in multiple places and having them link back to YouTube is a great way to be able to grow your subscribers. So I know we covered a lot today. If you need help putting together this strategy, and again, what we talked about today was really looking at that organic growth. You can run ads on all of these platforms to increase your followers. And that we do help our clients with both the organic growth and the paid growth to make sure that you're reaching your target market. If you need help with that and would like to talk more about increasing your followers on all these platforms, head on over to socialspeaknetwork.com and click on free consultation. Schedule your 30-minute free consultation today. Thank you.